Yeah. So as you guys know, we made an announcement last week talking about our new price stabilization algorithm, which we're calling it SPA. Um, we just wanted to touch up a little bit more on it and just give the final words about it. Basically, we mentioned that we would have a more updated timeline with everything that's going on with the devs. We were just getting the final details to start actually developing it. So the ValiFi core team understands and ValiFi as a whole the importance of this system to be in place, especially during this market conditions. Basically, what the system does, it keeps a soft peg with algorithms. This is not the same algorithm used in stablecoins. This is completely different, built in-house. Basically, it keeps the price between two boundaries, In the future, we will work to make this easily adaptable to other tokens so that we can monetize the system and make some cash that way for the ecosystem. So it's also a big plus. One of the big things that we wanted to work with, which was some of the negatives of using other systems, was decentralization. We wanted to make this as decentralized as possible, which means that you can trade the Vali token in any DEX that's listed. So Trader Joe, or any other Uniswap, whatever it is, it's going to be on Trader Joe. But basically, you do not require people go to your website and swap in your website. So this just makes it a bit more decentralized and opens the opportunity for anyone to just trade in Trader Joe, and they don't need to go to your website. So now we can with that big change, which is something that the team really wanted, we can talk about development. So development is going to take around a total of 6 weeks. 3 weeks are purely for development, and 3 weeks are for pure testing. I've spoken with the devs and I told them, hey, can we get this done a little bit quicker? Unfortunately, they said, listen, testing is one of the most important parts, is the way we're going to keep the price stable and we can predict certain sell volumes and demand and everything. So we really need to get the testing like to the T. We need to have that time. So basically what this means is that launch will have to be delayed by 2 weeks, just to be able to implement this fully and make sure that we're not making any mistakes and everything's getting fixed. That's the point. This is such an important part, and I feel like even with the market conditions, this is just good overall. So we're pushing back pre-sale another 2 weeks. We understand that majority of you are waiting for the final days to purchase your yield boxes, and that will be completely fine. By Sunday, we will have the new schedule, the new launch and the new pre-sale end dates. So by Sunday, we will have all those schedules published so you guys can see it. We'll make an announcement over it. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the people who already put in money to ValiFi. We understand that this is a further delay of 2 weeks, and some of you might not want to keep your money in for that long. You want to maybe come in later. So what we're doing is, as a team, we have decided that it will be right to open a refund page. So anyone who has money in there can just fully refund their yield boxes and everything, take everything out, and choose to come in at a later date because we know this delay happened. Yeah. So the refund contract will be up and running before Tuesday next week. So in like a couple days. And anyone who bought can just easily go in, and if you choose so, this is your choice. At ValiFi, we make things differently. This might be the first time in DeFi history that we offer a refund on pre-sale. But we're all about transparency. We're all about you do what you want with your money. So it didn't feel right for us to keep your money locked if you choose not to. Obviously, if you choose to keep your money in, that's completely fine. There's no issue. There's no risk. Everything, you still get your yield boxes. You still get your money safe and secured in the multi-sig. So there's no risk with that. But if you choose to take it out, you can go ahead and do that and come in at a later date. When you take out the money, your yield boxes that are added to your yield keys will be resetted to 0. So then you can just come in later and still use the same yield keys. So there wouldn't be any issues with that. Yeah. I would like to clarify that this system does bring a lot of good sustainability to the protocol, but it's not an end-all system. This system alone will help us with sustainability, but will not create it 100%. That's why we're using our ecosystem with this system to fully create something that's truly sustainable. And we're very excited to see how our ecosystem is playing out and how everything's being built, that we're so highly confident about the sustainability of ValiFi and how everything's turning out, basically. All right, so that's with the price stabilization algorithm, which we think it's extremely important, and especially during this market conditions, that we get this right. Obviously, that system will be sent through CERDICT. We hope to have everything done CERDICT and everything prior to launch, and I believe we will be able to achieve it. That will be tested. It's going to be tested against basically bots. Flash loans, anything like that will be completely tested against, just to ensure the security of the system. So next Friday, our new website should be up and running, which is a much more beautiful website than what we have right now. It's something a little bit more simple and intuitive to people to understand how ValiFi works. So keep an eye out for that. In a couple weeks, in like 2-3 weeks, in like 1 and 2 weeks, we should have our first our prediction game going live, and that's gonna be very exciting. We'll make an AMA when that's done. We're just gonna enter into testing on testnet, and then it should be ready for everyone to use. We'll push marketing on that side with people who like crypto gambling and just get that ball rolling, generating profits for ValiFi. I think Chimp has some updates on the marketplace. If he wants to come up and talk a little bit about the marketplace, how that's going.
Yeah, the marketplace is looking really good. The development is fully underway. The smart contracts and the designs are complete. It's going to look really, really slick. It's going to be responsive to look good on mobile and tablets, of course. And in about 2 weeks, the team will start testing it thoroughly. And the release will be well before launch. So we are really good with time on that front. And we're implementing features that will make it really different from other marketplaces. Well, we'll add a lot of value compared to other marketplaces. And we aim to be the go-to marketplace on the Avalanche network to start off with. So really, really exciting.
And then we'll be expanding to Ethereum and Binance and such, but that will come as a short update after launch. So that's pretty much all the updates that I have. I do want to talk a little bit about Strong. We heard what happened with Strong, the change that they're doing. The plan that we had was to compound to 100 nodes and then recreate another 100 with the 20 tokens they give you and cash out the other 10 that they give you for each node. That's once we reach 100. So I just want to quickly recap everything that we're doing. Basically, we understand the importance of this system, the price stabilization system. This is also for people who just got in late. We understand the importance of the system, especially during this market conditions. The system will keep a soft peg between two boundaries. It will be basically, in the future, we can use it to monetize. We can monetize the system in the future and add it to other coins that might want to pair up with ValiFi. The benefit that we have with the system is that it's completely decentralized. You do not need to go to our website to trade the token, so that gives a little peace of mind in the investor's mind that they can just go to Trader Joe and trade it there. Development will take 6 weeks, which is 3 weeks of actual development and 3 weeks of pure testing. And that's very extensive testing against flash loans, anything like that. So that would prevent any issues that we might face in the future. So that's why the weeks of testing are so crucial and important. I've spoken to developers. I try to get them to lower that, but it's just not going to happen. We cannot cut corners at this moment. We understand the majority of you are waiting, so to put the money in. So we'll be pushing a new calendar out this weekend, over this weekend. So on Sunday, you can expect that new date. And for those who already put in money, you can easily, if you choose so, because this is a further delay, you can take all your money 100%. So all the money you use to purchase yield boxes and stuff, you can take it out. That push for refunds should be put on before Tuesday. So before Tuesday, we'll open up that refund. You can get all your money out if you choose so. If you choose to leave it in, that's completely fine. We understand that this might be like the first in DeFi world, but we're ValiFi, we're transparent. We want to do things differently, and freedom. You have freedom over your money. The marketplace is going very well. The development is going very well, as Chimp said. It's looking very pretty, and we'll have some testing in a couple of weeks, and hopefully release it well before launch. And also prediction game, so that should be up and running. We're gonna start running marketing with that to start generating more money for ValiFi. And with all this, I think sustainability is literally right around the corner. This is pretty exciting times.
Sweet. We have somebody raising their hand.
Yeah.
We got a boy over here, Jive.
Sorry if I sound a little weird. I'm under the radar right now.
Under the weather, you mean?
Yeah, under the there's like some flu. I don't know.
Hey guys.
Hey, Jive.
Hey, Jive, how are you?
Hey,
Welcome
I'm
back.
doing great. Hey, I've been under the rocks, for a few days. So I completely lost touch with what was happening out over here. I just wanted to quickly check with you. I heard you saying that you're going to reschedule the whole sale process. Now, does that also include round one pre-sale?
Yes. So everything will be pushed back 2 weeks, just to accommodate like the time we need to release the token with the price stabilization.
Okay, and what about assuming that if I go ahead and create the yield boxes today, will it start accumulating the rewards, or is it not started yet?
No, that accumulation of rewards comes in the claiming period. So when the claiming period comes around, you can claim your yield boxes, and that's when they start generating rewards. Which for legendary yield key owners, they get rewards like 3 days prior to actual public launch.
Okay, understood. Thank you. This is all I wanted to ask. So I have time of around roughly 2 weeks more to go and purchase my yield key, because I had subscribed my NFTs about like 3-4 months back.
Yeah, you still have time to purchase. On Sunday, you should be seeing that new calendar that tells you till what day you'll be able to purchase your yield boxes.
Sounds great. Thank you. This is all I have.
All right, let's get Mr. Legerville. He's always here, man.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, how are you? Welcome.
Welcome, man. Welcome back.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you guys all the time, every time. How you guys doing?
Excellent.
Good.
That's great. Am I hearing good news? You guys going to get the price stable? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that really the case?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's actually a bullet news. That's wonderful. Now, do you guys have any idea, like, as far as what price range is going to be stable at?
That price range will give it out when we're closer to the testing period, but it's going to be above the $40, obviously.
Okay, above $40. All right, that makes sense. So the other questions that I have, I think you already answered, which was everything will push back 2 weeks. That includes the legendary yield key, so I'm good. So I can purchase more. That gives me room to purchase even more now. So with the stable price, I think that's what that's actually the answer to all of us prayers. So yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Thank you guys. Congratulations once again. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Thank you for being here and being a supporter, man.
Absolutely. Anytime. Thank you.
All right, we have another newbie is coming in.
Damn newbie.
I think it's a second time, right? Up here?
Third time. Third
time, yeah. I remember.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Super exciting news. Thank you for giving devs time. Everybody's excited, but I think everyone is also happy to wait to get this knocked out. Quick question, if you can share it yet, maybe in one down the road. Are you doing a lot of partnering with Trader Joe, the DEXs, in order to make this work? Just curious, what sort of collaboration's going on?
I don't think we need a partnership to make this happen. This is more on the token contract itself. That will calculate, like, the algorithm is written into the token, so it doesn't really need to be partnered up with anyone.
Okay, so the smart contracts essentially can manage it, and the DEXs can trade within those bounds as long as people understand the parameters.
Yes.
Kind of like if you have like the 80% sale tax as an example.
Yeah. That tax is with this new system, we believe that tax will be completely removed because the price is going to be kept under a 10% range, obviously, similar to what other protocols have. We've seen that that's very healthy. And there might be a sales tax applied to all the sales just to feed that system again. But those numbers will come in later once we have the actual numbers. I don't want to give a number that's not it.
Exciting. That was my question. Really well done. And also hats off for just optioning if people just want to get their money out for a little bit. Right? It's crazy markets and come back in. Like, so great you guys are doing that, and just one more amazing thing about the team. So thank you.
We really didn't feel comfortable, or in a sense that if people want to get their money out, because we understand this is a delay, people should be able to do it. It's your money. So that's why we're offering
projects
that.
would never do that. So again, you're thinking about the community, trying to consider how everyone might feel, and that's just awesome. So thank you.
Yeah, especially those who really are in need, right? Like we understand everyone's situation is different. I believe a lot of us, a lot of people in the community are comfortable leaving an extra 2-3 weeks, but some people might have trouble, or their economic situation might have changed as well, right? So got to be fair with everyone.
Yes.
Well done. That's all I had. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. All right, let's see. So again, let's just quickly recap the dates so you guys know. By this Sunday, you will have the new calendar, which is when the launch day will be, the final day for the pre-sale. On Tuesday, you will have the ability to refund if you choose so. On Saturday, on Friday, our new website should be up by then, so you guys can check that out. And next week, we're looking at prediction game, and in a couple weeks, marketplace testing, and final releases in about 3 to 4 weeks. So pretty exciting times. We're pushing ahead with everything else is being built, and just keep pushing with our utilities and protocol utilities for our ecosystem to generate money to maintain the price stable. Yeah. So, and we'll also be updating I forgot to mention this. We also updated a little bit of the backend engine on the white paper. You guys can see now there's 5% more for development and marketing. I think that's very important. And a little bit more structure into what the investments will be in the future. And a new white paper update will come out very, very soon with all these changes of the price stabilization and all that. So you guys can look out for that, and we'll make an announcement when that's ready.
Sweet.
We have another hand.
Yeah, we got Ahmad over here.
Ahmad.
Welcome.
Well, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, welcome.
Thank you to having me. Sorry, my English is not that good, but I have a quick question. I tried to get an answer for. I understand you go from investing in other projects to building an ecosystem, right? So do you have like estimate calculations to show your vision, what you are accumulating money wise from those projects built in the ecosystem? Or sorry, I don't know if you understood my question.
Yeah, I understand. Those estimates will be provided at a later date. We're still looking at estimates, from other marketplaces, other prediction games, and just trying to see basically what ecosystem and other stuff that we're planning on investing into. But yes, we will, once we have the estimates from the price stabilization testing, we can incorporate it with the amount of money that we'll be generating, and then we can show those to the community.
All right, great. So that will be happen after the public sale and after the project fully started, right?
We can provide estimates before, and then we will show you we will make those numbers available for the community after launch.
After launch,
like the real numbers, the ones that we're actually doing.
Yeah, no.
I think,
for me, it was only. Oh, sorry.
No, I was wanting to say, Ed, maybe you can talk about how the estimates that the current prediction game on PegXswap makes a day, and even if we can capture a fraction of that, I think that would be still really amazing. I think the system could sustain itself only with one service if we ever reach a good fraction of that,
Yeah, the prediction game, I believe last time I calculated, it was before this bear market. I haven't gone back and checked because I've been just so busy. But basically, we saw that it was generating around $60,000 to $70,000 a day for PancakeSwap. So even if we could just capture a slither of that, that would put us at a really good place, and add that our huge marketplace that will incorporate basically all the NFTs in the Avalanche, and in the future Ethereum and BNB. I want to kind of be bigger than OpenSea. Let me just put that out there.
Okay, crazy.
With the technology that we're adding, the changes that we're making to our marketplace, we can definitely reach up there.
Okay, that sounds great. And I have another quick question, if it's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
For right now, we have sold like 2,500 yield boxes, right? So I'm not concerned that these numbers are going up, but what is like the minimum yield boxes sold needed to build this ecosystem, or is it already possible with the small funds?
Yeah, the Treasury has around $700,000. So obviously, with that amount of money, we can definitely generate majority of the apps that we have in our ecosystem, and even for future ones. And we've been using a lot of the revenue from our current marketplace to development and to buy back yield keys and do all that stuff. So I believe we don't have like a minimum amount. It's not really necessary.
Okay, so it's possible either way. If it's sold out or not sold out, it's either way you are going to be able with this funds to build the vision you have right now.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Okay, perfect. That's it for me. Thank you for having me. All
Thanks
right.
for coming up.
Bye.
What's the marketplace name? That's something we're still looking at. We've seen all your recommendations. If you have a name, you can go to the community tab on Discord, MP names, marketplace names, and start submitting yours. I'm really bullish on Fusion Market, and I think it'll make a lot more sense once we reveal everything that we're doing. But I like Fusion Market, fm.io. I like that.
Man, you shouldn't have said that. Now everyone's gonna go buy that and charge us like $1,000.
I was just gonna say the same, Blade. That's funny.
Someone's saying off the top of your head, do you have the new and last day of the pre-sale? Let me just quickly tell you. I think it'll be updated.
I've got
June 25th, I believe. That would be the last day.
yeah, June 25th,
The last day
23:59.
for refunds. The last day for refunds will be June 18th. So you have from now till June 18th to claim your refund if you choose to. And the last day of pre-sale will be from now till June 25th. And then pre-sale round 2, and then launching and then claiming period. Again, we'll have those calendars up and for you guys. Yeah, the price range in mind will be revealed as we do more testing. But it's obviously going to be above $40 because that's the price we're launching. Unity Marketplace. I like that.
I like
Yeah,
that.
Unity. Well, I think that's pretty much it for us. If you guys, we have one more person. Hey man, welcome.
Hey, how are you guys? I just had a quick question. So, with all the stuff that happened with Strong, being the fact that they're at a lower price than what we're supposed to launch at, is there another investment that you guys have made that would support the payout for when you guys go live?
That we have not made any investments right now. We're talking with experts and stuff to get a plan set up, but we're relying more on our services than investments to pay out.
Right, but like, so what? I guess when we launch, will there be another revenue stream that you guys will have that will support payouts? Because, for example, with Strong, I think everyone took a wash, I guess, on it. Yeah, so.
Yeah, we'll definitely want to invest money before launch in whatever the strategy turns out to be, and then also with our services, push those services out so that we're making a lot of money per day.
But during, like, at sale, will there be a service that will generate revenue?
Yeah, we will have our prediction game, we will have our marketplace, and hopefully one more by then, and we also have our lottery, and yeah.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. This is like, this pushback is kind of good too because it also allows for more services to be built. So yeah, we will definitely want to get all those out before launch, and you guys will be able to see them and use them before launch.
All right. Cool. Sorry, I don't know if you addressed that before. I just joined.
No worries. No worries.
All right,
Thank you, man.
Yep. Thank you.
Newbie is back in here. Sorry, one last thing as I'm thinking about all the ecosystem things. We should not pre-sale Valley tokens at $25 if we're going to remove the 80% sell tax. Because if we're going to go stable at plus 40, people can still dump then. So that's one tweak to the pre-sale or however we calculate that.
That's a good point. Yeah.
That's all I got. I just popped in my head. I didn't want to leave that out.
Yeah, no, awesome.
It's still going to be very hard to make money when you're trading this token. It's still going to be very hard to make money.
Yeah, but we can definitely talk about that and make the changes necessary.
Thanks.
But that's a good point. Thank you for bringing it up. We'll take note of it now.
Happy Friday.
Thank you.
Happy Friday, man. Enjoy your weekend.
You too.
Someone's asking, will there be promotions/events after launch in which yield boxes can be bought for a discount? No. We have said that from the very beginning. Yeah, we're not allowing pump and dumpers. Absolutely not. That's not gonna happen. Yeah. So I'm sure that pretty much wraps up all the things we had to say today and some of your questions. If you have more questions, there's a questions channel. You can leave your questions there. And then we'll be updating you guys this weekend with the new dates, Tuesday with the refund page, Friday with our new website, and then we'll have another AMA next Friday. I think that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys for being here, supporting us, especially during this market condition. It's kind of tough. We know where everyone is. So we wish you the best of luck with your investments, and thank you for being here.
Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.
Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend.